Welcome to Ross's Area Rug Reviews. Today I'm going to be showing you some 6.5 by 9.5 rugs, all priced at $300. So if that's the size you're looking for, go measure your living room, and if this is the size you need, we have rugs for you. So today we're going to start with our peacock design. It is a beautiful geometric pattern filled with gorgeous blues, rich blues, teal blues, and a little bit of golden mixed throughout. Next we have a plush rug with some taupe, some cream, a little bit of brown and gray, a nice uniform pattern throughout, so if you have any patterns in the room, this is a perfect complement because it's not going to distract from it. Again, $300. Our next two designs are the same color palette, so we have a nice cream and some taupe, some dark gray and a little bit of brown in here. This is what we call our clock design, so it has a really large scale pattern. So if you have anything busy, this is a really great option for you because this won't take away from any kind of busy geometric pattern you may have on pillows or curtains or a side armchair. And then this is a really nice, beautiful neutral pattern. It's one of our top selling designs. So we've got a bit of a brighter white here. We have some taupe, some light and dark gray, so a nice modern wave. So it goes with, again, anything in the room. You can have a lot of large scale patterns, some busy patterns, and you're still going to get a nice beautiful design here that won't conflict with anything. Again, $300 for 6.5 by 9.5. Here we have a transitional rug. So it's a bit of an ivory base. We have some taupe in the swirls here, and then a bit of a dark chocolate brown in the rest of the swirls. This is really beautiful in a dining room because it has a bit of a frame around it, or nice in a living room as well. Here we have our uniform cottontail. So these are really great for nurseries, under beds and basements. They're really, really plush and thick. So we have an ivory color here, some taupe and some gray. Again, just a really uniform pattern, so it's not going to conflict with anything. And then this is another cottontail design. So again, this is the thickest quality that we have here in the Area Rug store. It's a blend of really subtle grays and a few different kinds of purple with a nice ivory background. So this is a really beautiful option for, again, basements and bedrooms. We can cut and bind it to any size you need. You can make a round for a nursery or a playroom. It's a really nice soft spot to land. And then here, we have a beautiful feature piece. So this has a really nice cream background. It has a bit of a hunter green in the squares as well as a couple of different kinds of blues. So again, any of our plush rugs, people often love them for a family room or for a basement. So again, $300, 6.5 by 9.5. And we have a couple more cottontails. So this one is similar to the others. It has that ivory base with a bit of taupe and gray. But then we have these purple and blue dots, so they're kind of a diamond design. And then here, again with the purple, we have an ivory base, and it's blended with taupe, a little bit of gray, and a couple of different shades of purple. This one's really beautiful. It's got a bit of a plain but plaid design, so it's a nice feature without it being too busy or too overwhelming. So here we have a polypropylene and viscose blend. So we have a white base with a really light gray blended between and a little bit of mustard. So this is a really nice thin rug. We recommend these for dining rooms because the chairs will slide right off of them. And then this is the complementary, the exact same design, but instead of the mustard, we have the teal. So again, it's just a nice, simple, modern design. Gives your room just a little bit of color without being too busy. And next we have two really beautiful blue designs. So the base of this is a bit of a darker taupe. In here we have some light blue mixed, in here we have some dark blue mixed. kind of throughout the base. So if you have a young family or dogs, both of these designs would work really well for you because they have a dark base. All of our rugs are polypropylene, so they're very easy to clean. However, it is nice to not have to get to it right away. So having a nice dark rug is beautiful. This is the other blue design. So this one's a little bit more framed out. So again, really nice for a dining room to be able to put your table right in the middle and have this beautiful frame around it. So again, $300 for everything, 6.5 by 9.5 here. And this is our tribal design, so really beautiful for cottages, sunrooms, mid-century modern homes that are looking for a splash of color in the rugs. So this is a beautiful bright orange mixed with some black, a little bit of cream and taupe, and some white. And then we're starting with some traditional rugs here. So this design here is a plush traditional. The base is a blue. It looks a little bit gray, but it's a blue base. It has some rust mixed in here with a little bit of green, some taupe, and a nice light border around. So really beautiful for a formal space, basements, dining rooms. And then this one here is a part of that same tribal line of the orange one I just showed you, but they've made a traditional design here. So we have really gorgeous bright blues, a little bit of purple blended in the back, orange around the border, greens. It's got pretty much everything you would need. You can pull from so many different spaces, and it's one of my favorite rugs. And then we have another traditional here, a nice dark gray base, that really beautiful rich charcoal with a little bit of light blue and some navy, so a nice update to traditional. So, you know, not your typical reds and goldens. This is a lot more traditional as far as coloring. Then there's a little bit of taupe and a little bit of chocolate brown with an ivory and taupe border. So we're sticking with some more traditionals here. So in that same tribal line, we just showed you a really brightly colored traditional. This is a navy base, so it's the navy of the other one, but it's everywhere. It's got a little bit of purple blended in the flowers here, and a little bit of golden with a tiny bit of ivory blended throughout. So again, great for a basement, great for a sunroom, great if you got dogs and kids. And they're all million points, so they're really, really plush, really soft, super easy to clean. Then we have our Rust Traditional. This has been a really great seller at our shows for people that are looking for something in more of a traditional color palette. It's nice and dark, so again, really jumps off the floor, easy to clean, easy to take care of. So we have some dark rust here, a bit of lighter rust. Then we have some cream and some darker taupe with a nice black border. So this is just a lighter version of the rug I just showed you. So you don't have that dark medallion in the middle, and you have a bit of a wider cream border. So it's the same color palette if you like that. You just get a little bit of additional lightness to it. And then this one here is actually a plush design. So it's a part of that same tribal Aztec that you've already seen. And here there's a little bit of maroon actually, a little bit of black. You've got some, a little bit of gray, a little bit of green, and then it has a mixed ivory and taupe background. But this is a little bit more of a plush design, so really cozy under the feet, and a nice updated version of traditionals. And then this is our most popular traditional, so this is very traditional. We have a nice burgundy red base. This is kind of a taupey with a bit of a green undertone in the border, and then there's a little bit of green in the leaves and green throughout, some black throughout the flowers, and yeah, that's good for colors. And then this is another updated traditional. So this has a very ivory base, ivory cream base with some taupe. The center part here is black with a couple different colors of blue and a little bit of gray, and then a nice black border. Really great for a dining room, or really nice in a mid-century modern home as well. And then our very last one for our 6.5 by 9.5, $300 price point is we have a taupe and a dark taupe base. We have some rust mixed in here, a really nice soft pretty green, a little bit of black, so it's a pretty neutral traditional rug actually, with just a little bit of hints of color. And that's all I have for you for the 6.5 by 9.5. We hope that you give us a call. Our phone number is 204-772-7767. Ask for Jamie, and hopefully we find the perfect rug for you.